Hey, welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Scott Huntsman. I'm at my Tunex shop in South Jordan, and this is what's new this week. What's new is this beautiful GMC Denali pickup. 2019 model. It's only got 7,000 miles on it. Hey, this thing rides like a Cadillac. They're such beautiful pickups. They do such a good job. Being a half ton, he is going to pull a boat with it, 25-foot boat. When he puts that boat on the back, you guessed it, it's gonna press down on the back of this nice riding truck. We need to be able to lift it for good towing capability, give it its level ride again, and when it's unloaded, I don't want to sacrifice any ride quality whatsoever. So I've got the perfect product we're going to review. From Airlift, it's going to be a 5,000 pound series air spring we're going to install with the wireless remote compressor system that will allow us to stand back, level the vehicle when it's loaded. Heck, we can even use our cell phone with it and use it with the Bluetooth function. I'm excited for this. Let's get on inside. Let's get started with this project. All right, guys, we have the truck inside. We have it up in the air, so we're ready to get started with this. One thing I liked about the Airlift product and the air spring is that this airbag comes with a internal jounce stop. That keeps us from having to have additional air in the spring at all times, so we'll get a better ride quality when it's unloaded. If it bottoms out, it's going to bottom out on that jounce bumper stop instead of doing damage to the airbag. So this looks like a really nice kit. I'm going to get started with it and get unboxed. Let's get going. All right, so we've begun. I've already have some things disassembled on the truck to get this going. But this air spring, the thing you really want to do here is get this pre-assembled with the brackets that's going to go onto the vehicle. I've also pre-installed the air fitting, which will point. It's a great little air fitting. You can move it any direction you have to there for the airlines to go. Now, check this out. The compressor assembly is all one piece. The receiver for the wireless controller is mounted. The compressor itself is mounted onto this bracket. It gives you a nice big U-bolt that can bolt this to the frame. Okay, so I've got my two nut certs inserted into the frame. These are the lines that we're trying to clear. So now at this point, I can bolt the assembly to the frame and I just tighten these. I'll tie and secure the wiring with a cable tie. This air filter is the air filter for the compressor to draw the air. It even gives you some spare filter elements. This fitting goes on hand tight and then fastens to the inlet hose. And we will tie mount this in place. Already have the U-bolts up on top of the frame, and we removed the original jounce rubber mount from its mounting point. Then I can sneak this spring assembly in. Now, going to tighten the nuts on the upper U-bolt. All right, guys, hey, we've got the truck back outside. Now we've installed all the hardware. We ran all the wiring. We ran it up to the main fuse box under the hood and connected it to a battery terminal with an inline fuse to protect it. I've also carefully routed all the air lines away from any exhaust parts, have heat shielding to insulate those from heat, and not close to any moving parts whatsoever. I've made the connection and I've downloaded the program from Airlift. It's a free download, it's a free app to my iPhone, and I'm ready to try this out. I think this is gonna be really, really cool. And just very simply, I can add pressure to it. I can hear the compressor running, gives me the ability to raise and lower it as I please. And I also have the ability to do right and left independently. So if I get a little more load on the right side, I can bring just the right side up. Same with the left. This really is cool. I can hear it working already. I'll let it down. All right, guys. Hey, this thing works great. It's a lot of fun to play with. I can't wait till we get the boat on and really try it out with that. I love the phone function of this. Makes it really simple. Hey, if you want one of these systems, come and see us here at Tunex. We're an airlift retailer. We install their products professionally as well. I'm Scout Huntsman at my Tunex shop in South Jordan. More at your leisure in a moment.